At 5:30 a.m., dawn's light seeps over Venice's canals. Alessio stirs in his small, tidy room above the merchant shop. He feels winter's damp chill, pulls his woolen blanket closer for a moment, then dresses in a linen shirt, a wool doublet, and sturdy leather shoes. By 6 a.m., he's downstairs. His breakfast is coarse bread dipped in honeyed water, plus a handful of dried figs. As he eats, he reviews the shop ledger. They sell spices, silk, and Murano glass, now in high demand since the Venetian Senate decided glassmakers must move to Murano. Alessio's friend Marco, an apprentice glassmaker, has to leave soon. Alessio understands the city's need to guard trade secrets, but feels the loss of a close companion. At 7 a.m., Alessio opens the shutters. Beyond them, the canal swirls with early traffic. Signor Bianchi arrives and surveys the displays. They talk about moving glass from Murano into Venice, and Alessio suggests hiring gondoliers who know the waterways. For now, they'll settle on smaller shipments while they figure out a long-term plan. By 8:30 a.m., Venice is bustling. Vendors shout their prices, gondolas glide by, and church bells echo through the fog. Alessio crosses into Cannaregio to pay a supplier, passing a mix of aromas, fresh bread, salt water, and a hint of smoke. He notices a crowd watching Tintoretto sketch a scene. The painter's bold strokes stir chatter, and Alessio feels proud of his city's artistic energy. At 10 a.m., he returns, arms full of goods for the shop. After stocking shelves, he greets a noblewoman seeking a fine Murano glass gift for a visiting dignitary. Alessio describes the designs with enthusiasm, and she chooses a delicate vase. He wraps it in soft fabric, ensuring it stays intact. By noon, pale sunlight glimmers through the winter haze as Alessio steps out for a quick meal of polenta with salt cod. He catches up on gossip about trade and the glassmakers' move out of the city. From 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., the shop bustles. Ottoman traders bargain over spices with rapid words and vivid gestures. A local fisherman trades oysters for linen, and Alessio tallies the exchange with care. Bartering may be old-fashioned, but it still thrives here. By 5 p.m., dusk begins to settle, and Alessio goes to church for vespers. Candlelight flickers on stone walls as solemn voices chant in Latin. He prays for his family on their country farm, hoping they manage without him. At 6:30 p.m., lanterns glow on the canals, and Alessio closes the shop. He dines on vegetable soup and chestnut cake with Signor Bianchi, discussing orders for more spices. Alessio aims to prove his skill in logistics. By 8 p.m., Alessio is by the fire, savoring a book of Marco Polo's tales. His imagination wanders to distant lands, conjuring grand adventures. At 9:30 p.m., he goes to bed, thinking about the day's events and the future. Change is constant, yet he plans to adapt. Someday he hopes to run his own shop and perhaps explore places beyond Venice.